I think a lot of people associate oil in Middle East, but we don't really think about the other communities in the world that are being raped and slaughtered as a result of this business. It's truly one of the great crimes against humanity.
People can't even drink the water from the streams, even from the sky, because of the pollution that's been left behind by Chevron.
I was just horrified when I saw indigenous people eating canned tuna fish because the fish in the river were all dead. I was just amazed at the devastation, embarrassed to be an American if it were true that a company had done this.
Because if they can get away with this, with poisoning 30,000 people for their profit, then, it's just going to go on and on and on.
We're on this planet, and it is what sustains us. And if we continue to destroy it, we're going to destroy ourselves.
Justice is in balance, and I do think we can tip the balance. And if we get enough people and enough influence, Chevron cannot afford to continue to delay justice.
You can't fix something unless you really know what the problem is, and so I'm taking the first step in getting educated, and then we'll see where we go from there.
It's not about being comfortable anymore. It's about really honoring the planet.
I can't imagine that anybody who watches Crude with a compassionate heart will ever get their gas from Chevron until Chevron stands up and says, we might not have been 100% responsible for all of the oil spills, but we are responsible for a huge chunk of that, and we will stand up and make things right.
Everyone involved in this film, they had the courage to stand up and tell the truth.
It kind of motivates you when you see so many people working so hard for such a blatantly unjust thing. It's really inspiring.
I find this film very interesting, very gripping, and very touching.
Because it's time for people to understand what the truth is. And that's what this evening is all about.
So I'm here to show my support for Crude because I think it's a very amazing film, and I think everybody should go and see it.
So now it's completely changed my viewpoint of what's going on in the world.